why you think the downfall of society is, why we're heading to possibly a downward spiral, you think, in our society. Explain to me why you think that.
Well, I mean, it's obvious, you know, it's all around us. You know, women out of control, you know, they do what they want to do. You know, I mean, it's no morals, you know, I mean, they'll do anything now. It was a time where women stood their ground as far as morally. You know, they had their limitations. Now the limitations are gone. So the moral fiber of America was always upheld by women, and once women dropped that strength of holding their own, now society has nobody to hold that fiber and keep control. You know, society is totally out of control, from our president, you know, all the way down to the lowest man on the totem pole, because nobody cares about anybody, nobody respects each other. And you know, like I said, the moral fiber of America is gone. You know, and you have Muslim people that have more tradition and value, you know, about their religion than we do. You know, and that's what I'm saying. They die for their faith. We can't understand that. You know, what we don't understand, we fear. You know, and that's the thing I'm saying, is that somebody has to pick up the, you know, somebody has to be strong enough to pick it up. Somebody has to be able to stand up and say, hey, we got to bring morality back to America so that we'll have something to stand for. Because if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything and everything. And that's where American society is at this point. And it's really, I mean, from your grandparents to your father, your mother, you can't even sit and watch TV with your kids without seeing something come on TV to take away from what you're trying to do. You have no help. You have no help by the law. The law is not backing you. They're backing the kid. So where's the limitations? Where do we go from here? I mean, because it's think about it like this: women are with women all the time. You know what I'm saying? So where do we go now? I mean, what's next? Animals? You know, because that's the thing I'm saying is, like, you know, at first it was a guy and a girl. You know, now it's guy and guy, and then you know, and now I mean, it's nowhere else we can go. You know, and that's what I'm saying. The moral fiber of America is lost. You know, and where do we pick it up? We don't know. Because like I said, women were the ones that, you know, kept it strong and kept it decent, and then us guys fell in line with what they said. We can't fall in line because, you know why? They're more corrupt than we are now. You know, we stand back and watch them grind on the dance floor. What is that about? You know, I'm thankful. You know, I'm thankful that you know, I can go out with a girl and, you know, still, you know, date her like they did when my grandmother, your grandfather, used to do. I'm lucky that in my age that there's one or two left. Because, man, you know, I'm going to tell you like this, in the young generation, it's gone. They're lost, man. The way I feel is that, you know, I don't understand why people gotta hate each other. I don't understand why, you know, people have to suffer financially when there's so many other people with all the money. I don't understand why people can't share. I don't understand why people can't help. I mean, because if you think about it, that's what we was built on. You know, the Kennedy era was the era where he helped, he cared. But, you know, we got an arrogance. America is arrogant, and it's killing us softly, you know, because, you know, it's just a matter of time before we realize that arrogance has caught up with us. You know, we wake up in the morning, on the weekend, we have breakfast. We wake up and turn on the TV, and we see people dropping bombs on other people going without food. You know, we see these things, but we don't. You know, we go spend our we go spend our money, you know, to eat good, you know, to buy designer clothes. You know, when there's people out here really suffering, you know, but we are an arrogant country. We have arrogance, and it's killing us, and it's going to come back to haunt us.
Let me ask you, are you personally doing anything to help this situation?
I'm doing what I can. I'm talking. I'm trying to let people know. I'm trying to let people know that, you know, change has got to come. You know, and you know, I might start from 1 to 2 to 3, but you got to start somewhere.
Where does change begin at to you?
Well, I mean, with yourself, somebody else. And that's what I'm saying about America. It starts here, but we got to let it end somewhere else, in another country. Not just giving money to everybody that need it, but to the ones we know that need it. you know, and that's what I'm saying, man. You know, it's going to catch up with us. It's just a matter of time. And if you see anything go on with Israel anytime soon, then you know there's a chance of the Holy War starting. And once that happens, it's on.
Do you feel that that's kind of close?
I know it. You know, never in any time have the dots been aligned like it is now. You know, it's in line now. Everything's in order. So it's just a matter of time.
Are you ready to meet God then?
Oh, without a doubt.